Friends, the next method of calculation of interest on drawings is called as units of time method. It's also called as shortcut method. It is very easy, it is very quick. We have to identify the date of drawing. Is the drawing happening at the beginning of the year? Is the drawing happening at the end of the year? Or is the drawing happening in the mid of the year? Based on that, we will apply formula and try to get the interest on drawings. Now, drawings at the beginning of the month, ending of the month and middle of the month. If drawing happens on the first day of the month, then interest will be equal to total drawings into rate of interest into 6.5 divided by 12. Now, what is this total drawings? When we say total drawings, we should not take drawings of 1 month, we should do the total of drawings for the full year. If for example, in the question they say 1000 rupees at the beginning of every month, then total drawings will be 1000 into 12 months, that is 12,000 rupees. Next, if the drawings are happening at the end of the month, that is 31st March, 30th April, 31st July and so on, then the formula will be same total drawings multiplied by rate. If it is beginning, it is 6.5 by 12. If it is ending, then it is 5.5 by 12. All that we have to remember is only 6.5, 5.5. The other two things will remain same. Now, what if drawing happens at the mid of the month? The date of the drawings being middle of the month, then these total drawings will remain same, rate of interest will remain same. Now, beginning was 6.5, ending was 5.5, that means middle point should be 6. Therefore, only 3 things that we should remember. Number 1, beginning of the months I will calculate 6.5 by 12, ending of the month I will do 5.5 divided by 12, and middle of the month I will do 6 divided by 12. Let us take question number 1. There were 3 partners, Rajesh, Rakesh and Rupesh. Their drawings are given. Let us go through the question. Rajesh has withdrawn 3000 rupees every month at the beginning of the month. Next, Rakesh has withdrawn 2000 rupees at the end of the month for all the 12 months. Lastly, Rupesh has withdrawn 1000 rupees in the middle of the month for all the months. That means beginning of the month is applicable to Rajesh, ending of the month is applicable to Rakesh, and middle of the month is applicable to Rupesh. Let us work out interest for first one, Mr. Rajesh. Rajesh has withdrawn at the beginning of the month and rupees 3000. Total drawings will be 3000 into 12 months multiplied by rate of interest is given in the question as 6% multiplied by 6.5 divided by 12 because it is beginning. Therefore, interest on drawings to Mr. Rakesh will be 1170 rupees. Next, Rakesh has withdrawn 2000 rupees at the end of the month. That means it comes under this category, 2000 multiplied by total drawings. Therefore, I should multiply that with 12 months because it is given in the question that he has withdrawn for all the months. Rate of interest remains same, 6%. As it is end of the month, I should do 5.5 divided by 12. When I work out 2000 multiplied by 12 into 6% into 5.5 by 12 comes to 660 rupees. Third one, Mr. Rupesh. He has withdrawn 1000 rupees for all the 12 months and rate of interest remains same at the middle of the month. Therefore, I should do 1000 into 12 into 6% multiplied by 6 divided by 12. The amount comes to 360 rupees. The reason why we call it as shortcut method is all that we need to identify is only whether the drawing happens at the beginning of the month or at the end of the month or at the middle of the month. Understand, the only limitation of this method is if drawing happens on, say for example, 25th August. Now if it is 1st August, I can calculate. If it is 31st August, I can calculate. If it is 15th August, I can calculate. But if drawing happens in between the months, which is not exactly the middle date of the month, then this method will not be applicable. That is the only limitation of this particular method. Let us solve question number 2 under units of time or shortcut method. In the previous question, that is question number 1, in the Rajesh and Rupesh problem, we solved calculation of interest when the number of months were 12. That is, when the drawings were happening for the full year. They said at the beginning of the month for all the 12 months, at the end of the month for all the 12 months, in the mid of the month for all the 12 months. That means the basic condition there was for all the 12 months. Now how do we solve if the number of months are not 12? Suppose one partner withdraws only for first 6 months. Now we can't apply the formula of 6.5 by 12 or 5.5 by 12 because that is applicable only when the withdrawal happens throughout the year. Come to question number 2, we will learn that. Khushi and Palak were two partners and Khushi withdrew regularly 1000 rupees at the beginning of the month for 6 months ending 30th June 2013. Rate of interest is 8% per annum. In the previous problem, they said 2000 rupees, 3000 rupees was withdrawn throughout the year. Here they said it is only 6 months. Now, let us apply the formula. Interest is equal to total drawings multiplied by rate of interest. Now, in the previous question, when it was for the full year at the beginning, we did 6.5 divided by 12. When it is only half of that, that is only 6 months, we should multiply that with 3.5 divided by 12. That means, friends, other three formulas is 3.5 for the beginning of the month, 2.5 for the end of the month, and 3 for mid of the month if the withdrawal happens only for 6 months. Therefore, in this question, how much would be the total amount of drawings? 1000 rupees multiplied by 6 months, amount would be 6000 rupees into rate of interest is 8% multiplied by 3.5 divided by 12. That is 6000 into 8% into 3.5 by 12, the amount comes to rupees 140. This is how we calculate interest under shortcut method if the number of months are not 12. I quickly repeat, if the number of months are 12, that is if drawing happens throughout the year, then beginning of the month I will do 6.5 by 12, end of the month I will do 5.5 by 12, mid of the month I will do 6 divided by 12. If the withdrawal happens only for half of the year, then that 6.5 will now become 3.5 by 12 if it is at the beginning. If it is at the end, it becomes 2.5 by 12. If it is at the mid of the month, then it becomes 3 divided by 12. Otherwise, these two names will remain same, only this part will change based on the number of months of withdrawals.